Okay, I want you to forget everything you think you know about online shopping. Seriously, we're about to dive into how a really powerful new technology is turning your phone from just a simple catalog into a live, interactive marketplace. And it's all happening at an absolutely incredible scale. For generations, the mall was the center of the universe for retail. But as our lives have moved more and more online, the whole idea of what a store even is, well, it's being completely rewritten. And look, this isn't just about another app. We're talking about a complete shift away from physical aisles to these dynamic digital experiences. So, where is this whole revolution taking hold? Well, it's really kicking off in India, which is one of the world's fastest growing digital economies. A brand new wave of shopping is already here. Think about how you usually shop online. It's kind of a solo mission, right? You're scrolling by yourself, reading reviews, you click buy. But that old model is evolving. It's becoming less like wandering through a quiet library and way more like a bustling, interactive event that you can actually share with other people. So what exactly is this new model? Let's break down the concept that's at the very heart of this entire shift. Let's talk about live commerce. At its core, live commerce is pretty simple. It's a mashup of live video and online shopping. Just imagine your favorite creator hosting a live show, showing off a product while you can ask them questions and buy it right there, right then. It's part entertainment, part Q&A, and part store, all rolled into one amazing experience. And the difference is just huge. Traditional e-commerce is static, You're just reading reviews left by total strangers. But live commerce, it's dynamic and it's personal. You can ask your specific questions directly to a real person and get an answer instantly. That kind of interaction builds trust in a way a static product page just never, ever could. But for all this to work smoothly, the tech has to keep up, and there's been a major roadblock holding it back. Until now. This brings us to the real catalyst for this whole shift, the 5G game changer. Oh, we've all been there, right? You're watching a stream and suddenly the video gets all blurry, the audio doesn't match the person's mouth, or worst of all, the entire stream just dies. This whole buffering problem has been the single biggest barrier to a truly seamless live shopping experience. It's so frustrating for us as viewers, and it's an absolute disaster for sellers. And then 5G arrived. And look, this isn't just some small upgrade. This is the turning point that makes everything we're talking about actually possible on a massive scale. So how exactly does 5G fix all this? Well, first up, its higher bandwidth means you get crystal clear streaming. No more pixelated messes. You can actually see the product details. Second, you've got low latency, which basically kills any awkward delays and makes interaction feel instant. And third, the ultra-fast speeds create this totally seamless path from watching the demo all the way to checkout. But 5G doesn't just fix the old problems. It unlocks a whole new future. Think about augmented reality try-ons right from your living room, or real-time translation that breaks down language barriers. And what's really critical for India is that it provides seamless access for consumers in Tier 2 and 3 cities, which just massively expands the market for everyone. Okay, so we've covered the tech, but what does this transformation actually feel like for the shopper? Let's talk about the human connection here. This quote from our source really gets to the heart of it. In a digital world that can feel so anonymous sometimes, live commerce brings back a human element. Seeing a real person show you a product and answer your questions in real time, it just feels more authentic. It feels more trustworthy. And this isn't just some abstract idea. A whole new industry is popping up to support it. You've got platforms like IKIBOR Live that are giving creators and businesses all the tools they need, from broadcasting to analytics, to build these authentic connections and turn viewers into loyal customers. So, where is all of this heading? Let's take a look at how this trend is set to become a truly defining feature of India's entire retail landscape. The key takeaway here is that live commerce is graduating. It's not a niche trend for early adopters anymore. It is quickly becoming a core retail strategy for any brand that wants to not just survive, but actually thrive in India's digital future. And we're seeing this adoption happen across the board. Direct-to-consumer brands, or D2C, they love it because they get that direct connection to their audience. Small businesses can now reach a national audience overnight. And even the huge e-commerce players are scrambling to integrate live selling into their platforms. So what does this future actually look like?
Well, it's mobile first for sure. It's live sessions happening in regional languages, reaching every single corner of the country. It's going to be driven by influencer partnerships, creating these daily must-see events for literally millions of consumers.
This leaves us with a final, really interesting thought. We're watching the lines between retail and media just completely blurred together. So, when shopping becomes entertainment, an event you actually tune into, what else changes? It's a fascinating question to think about as this whole new era of commerce unfolds. That's all for this explainer. Thanks so much for joining us.